Hello there, in this lesson we'll be studying simple future tense using will and be going to. As we know that the future simple tense can be used in a few different ways to tell or to describe things that have not happened yet. Alright, although the structure of the sentence between the sentence using will and be going to uh, doesn't change, but we generally rely on that the context or other part of the sentence can create differences in meaning, right? So that's why today we will learn the differences of using will and be going to in the sentence. All right, so um, I'm going to start with the using of will with affirmative statement. The using of will with affirmative statement is the first to predict something. For example, I think it will rain today. I think it will rain today. Or our team will win the game. Our team will win the game. Here at the first sentence, it is a prediction. Yeah, it may be based on a fact. Why? Because there are dark storm clouds probably, or maybe it feels like rain is coming. So that is why this statement is considered as a prediction. And on the second sentence or second statement here is also a prediction. Yeah, but probably this is may or may not be based on fact or just past experience. But remember, we often use future simple tense for simple predictions, yeah, which is based on desires, okay. So that is the first using of will with affirmative statement. And the second is to make promises. For example, I will definitely come to the party. You have my word. I will definitely come to the party. You have my word. Another sentence, I will wash the dishes later. I will wash the dishes later. So here, neither of these is a prediction. Each is an assurance that something is going to happen for these sentences, right? But as you see, the first sentence, the adverb definitely here is solidifies the promise, right? Solidifies the promise. I definitely come to the party. So it makes the promise really solid, yeah, or it solidifies the promise. Okay, and for the second sentence, it lets the reader or the listener to know when the dishes will be washed. Yeah. So in the second sentence here, this sentence let the listener or the reader to know when the dishes will be washed. And the third function is to describe future fact. For example, I will drive to work tomorrow if you want to have a ride. I will drive to work tomorrow if you want to have a ride. Or the other sentence, the president will be in Jakarta tomorrow. The president will be in Jakarta tomorrow. So here in these sentences, these are neither predictions nor promises, but they are rather factual statements of things that are going to happen. Yeah. So they are factual statement that are going to happen. All right. And the fourth using is for telling unplanned actions or decisions. Yeah, unplanned actions or unplanned decisions. Right. Now here we can also use the future simple tense when we decide to do something at the moment of speaking, so without any plan or without any decisions first. So for example, person A say there's no milk left, right? There's no milk left, and person B replies, I'll get some the next time I'm out. I'll get some the next time I'm out. So here is telling the unplanned actions or unplanned decisions, right? And the fifth using is to offer to do something. To offer to do something, right? So imagine you see your neighbor is coming out of the supermarket, and he or she is carrying two heavy shopping bags, and you might say, I will help you, give me one of the bags and I will carry it for you. So this is mean you are offering to do something. You are offering to do something. Okay, so those are the using of will with affirmative statements. Now the using of will with negative statement. Okay, so for negative statement we use for predictions also. For example, negative prediction, our team will never win the game. Our team will never win the game. So this is the negative prediction. Yeah. And the other one for negative promise, or also for refusal. For example, I will not wash for the dishes later. I will not wash for the dishes later. So this is this statement means to tell negative promise, or for refusals. Okay. And the third is negative future fact, to tell negative future fact. For example, he will not drive to work tomorrow. He will not drive to work tomorrow. So this is the statement here means to tell the negative future fact. All right. And when we want to tell a negative promise, for example, I will never read a book. I will never read a book. So this is the fourth using of will with negative statement. And the fifth using is for to tell negative fact or refusal. To tell negative fact or refusal. For example, I won't pay for the coffee. I won't pay for the coffee. So here is to tell the negative fact or refusal. All right. And the other using of will is to tell or to build sentence using will with interrogative statement or questions. Using will with interrogative statements or questions. Okay, so for example, for questions of prediction, will it rain today? Will it rain today? Right, so this is for question of predictions. And for question of intention, promise, or assurance, for example, will you come to the party? will you come to the party? Okay, so that is the question for an intention, promise, or assurance. And for the question of future fact, yeah, using will for question of future fact. For example, will the president be in Jakarta tomorrow? Will the president be in Jakarta tomorrow? And for the unplanned request or phrases as a question, so here we also use will you get some milk the next time you're out? Will you get some milk the next time you're out? But when you want to have an unplanned request and you want to request it more politely, so you can use shall in this statement. So for example, shall I carry the bag for you? Shall I carry the bag for you? Or shall I get some milk the next time I'm out? Shall I get some milk the next time I'm out? Okay, so those are the usings of will with positive statement or affirmative statement, with interrogative statements or questions, and with negative statement. Okay, and for be going to, so using of be going to, so here be going to is used for intended or pre-planned future action. Yeah, it is used for intended or pre-planned future actions. Yeah, for example, there's no milk left. When person A says there's no milk left, and person B replies, I'm going to get some the next time I'm out. I'm going to get some the next time I'm out. So here it's been planned. Yeah, the statement has already been planned. And then another example, person A say, I don't have any cash. I don't have any cash. So here the person B replies, don't worry, I'm going to pay for the coffees. Don't worry, I'm going to pay for the coffees. So this is also the case if we use going to in one of our previous example that describe future fact. Yeah, okay, so another using of be going to is to express a planned intention, to express planned intention. For example, he is going to play soccer later. So in this statement, he has already decided that this is what he wants to do later. He has already decided that this is what he wants to do later. Okay, he is going to play soccer later. All right, and be going to also can be formed into interrogative sentence and negative sentence. For example, interrogative sentence, are you going to see Grace later? Are you going to see Grace later? Or what are you going to say to him? What are you going to say to him? Where are they going to stay? Where are they going to stay? Is it going to rain? Is it going to rain? Okay, so those are the difference of using will and be going to in the sentence. But remember, both will and be going to are used to tell or to describe the things that have not happened yet, or to describe or to tell the things that happen in the future. All right, okay, that is all for today's English lesson, and I hope this video is useful for you and will be helpful for you to learn more about English grammar. Thank you for watching, and bye bye for now. Subscribe dong, English tutorial.